You got to quit beating yourself up in your own mind. We say things to ourselves that we wouldn't say to anyone else. Why do we do that? Why do we settle for that for ourselves? We need to say no to that. What you focus on expands. If you think about all the reasons you can't, that expands and you're going to keep seeing more and more and more.
Hey. Yeah, let's see how you do under pressure. Oh.
Hey guys, Brendon Giebel here, and in this video I'm going to show you 6 steps that can completely transform your life. Now it comes from Earl Nightingale, his Strangest Secret. He talks about this strangest secret, one of the most profound teachings that I've ever heard. And so there's 6 steps to follow. It's a step-by-step process, and we're going to go through these. And if you actually stop the video and you pause and you write down these things and you keep doing them, I guarantee that you will attract and manifest so much more in your life than ever before. So first we need to set a defined goal. But what does that mean? It means setting an actual target. You know, imagine if you are getting in the car and you're just gonna go, yeah, I'm just gonna start driving. And you don't know where you're going, but you're just driving. You're gonna end up exactly where you think you're gonna be, nowhere, because you don't have a goal. We need to set a goal. Now, the goal can be quite broad. Like say for example, that you wanna go to overseas somewhere and you're not quite sure yet, but you're like, okay, let's just go to Europe. See how it's quite broad because there's so much in Europe, but you are heading in that direction, so at least you know that you're going there and you can get a bit more clearer with the specifics when you get there. So you need to just set some kind of goal for yourself. Set the defined goal. It could be to make X amount of money, it could be to have a business or career goal, it could be a relationship, it could be a body or health goal, whatever it might be, but set that goal first. Number 2, you gotta quit running yourself down. You gotta quit beating yourself up in your own mind. We say things to ourselves that we wouldn't say to anyone else. Why do we do that? Why do we settle for that for ourselves? We need to say no to that. If we have some thoughts running through our mind, just say, no, I'm not thinking that. Just say, get out of here. Get those thoughts out of here. I'm not thinking that today. And so start feeling better about yourself. Start talking yourself up internally. Give yourself a little pep talk. Every morning I stand in front of the mirror and I talk to myself. I'm like, Brendon, you're this, you're this, you're this, you're this. Give myself a pep talk. I smile at myself. I look at myself in the eyes and I tell him. I command my unconscious mind. And so if you do that, as well as being aware of not allowing yourself to run yourself down and pushing that away, you're gonna see a massive difference just from those 2 steps alone. But let's go even further. So step number 3, stop thinking about all the reasons why you can't and think about all the reasons you can. What you focus on expands. If you think about all the reasons you can't, that expands and you're gonna keep seeing more and more and more. You're setting your RAS, your reticular activating system, on a mission to find all the things of why you can't do it. So we need to flip that to the other side and maybe just make a list, make a big list of all the reasons you can do that, all the reasons you can achieve it, all the reasons why you want to, and you just keep making a big list. List 100, 200, 300, 500, 1,000 ways. Keep going and keep reading them over and focus on that, because then your RAS, as I said, is going to send on a mission to find even more reasons of why you can, and it's going to start finding ways to do it and start bringing that into your life like that. Use the power that we have inside of us already. Number 4, chase your beliefs back in through your past and find out where you learned why you can't be a success. So what do I mean by this? Well, we don't create abundance, we create limitations. So it's our job to work out where did we create these limitations. So we need to chase back in our past where we learnt that. Everything's a learnt behavior. Now you learnt that maybe if you're a success, then you will get judged by others. Maybe people will reject you. Maybe people will pull you down. We have this thing in Australia called tall poppy syndrome that runs rampant and holds so many people back. I don't want to go up like this because everyone's gonna hate on me, everyone's gonna cut me down. You know, you've got to learn, where did you learn these things? Because at the end of the day, if you're gone, they're not gonna remember you. They don't even care. It's only you that care, and that's the only one that should really matter. So chase your beliefs back. Where did you learn this? How old were you? What created this? And learn the lessons that you need to, so you can let that belief go and make a new belief, and then you step up into the next best version of you and start creating your life because you've believed different. Your beliefs create reality. So we need to work out where you learnt the beliefs that are not serving you, that aren't useful anymore, and make new, more useful beliefs for you. Number 5, change the image you have of yourself and write down who you want to be. Now, you have this defined goal, right, from step 1. Now, you write down, who do I need to be to achieve that? Because if you were already the person, you would have that already. You'd already be a match for it. So you need to go, who do I need to be to become that? To have those things, to achieve that? What traits, what qualities, how do I think, how do I act, how do I feel when I achieve that? And then start acting that part, start being that person, which is number 6, act the part. So number 5, you get clear on who it is that you need to be, and you have a better image of yourself, and you could even visualize that person. And then you act that part. You know, act the part that you are that person that has already achieved that target. How would you walk differently? How would you feel differently? How would you speak? How would you hold yourself? And act that part. And that's how you will just bring that into your life. One of the best ways you've heard that saying, fake it till you make it. We're not necessarily faking it, but we're just acting that part of who you need to be in order to achieve that, because you are that person anyway. You just have the limitations and the blocks and the beliefs that's stopping you. So step up to that person and you'll become a match with it like that, and it will come into your life with all those other steps. So I hope this video helped. Remember, I got you back for life. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Drop in the comments what your biggest takeaway was, or fill out the form down below, and we'll look forward to speaking with you soon. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next video. You made it to the end of the video and you are one of the top 1%ers who get to this point. Now, if you're sick and tired of not growing to the level that you want, if you're sick and tired of being the same spot that you were 12 months ago, if you're like, you know what, I've got so much more to offer, but I don't really know how to get there, then if that is you, down below, book in your call with one of my team. Just enter your phone, enter your email, and enter your number. And hey, look, we can't reach you if you enter details that are wrong. So enter your right details. We'll be able to reach out to you. We'll show you the 4 stages that we take men through that's going to completely rip you out of your current situation and push you in a new direction that where you want to go. I will push you as hard as I can to get that outcome for you, because I know how much the life is good on the other side of it when we get out of the shit, when we get onto where we want to go. So click the button and I'll see you on the other side.